It was 1957, and Brazil was preparing for the World Cup with an unusual friendly match against the United States. The Maracanã Stadium was packed with fans eager to see their national team in action. But then, something unexpected happened. A last-minute crisis. The Brazilian players suffered a collective bout of food poisoning, and there weren't enough substitutes to start the match. The officials were desperate. With no other options, they made an announcement over the stadium's sound system, asking for help from any fan present to complete the team. The crowd fell silent, stunned. After a few seconds of hesitation, a man raised his hand. He was short, about 20 years old, and dressed in modest clothes. "My name is Joaquim," he said with a shy smile. Reluctantly, the officials brought Joaquim to the locker room. He put on borrowed cleats, donned the Brazilian uniform, and stepped onto the field. The crowd couldn't believe their eyes. How could someone who had never played professionally represent Brazil? The match began, and from the first touch of the ball, Joaquim stunned everyone. His dribbling was magical, his passes precise, and his shots deadly. He scored the first goal with a strike from outside the box that left the American goalkeeper frozen. The stadium erupted in cheers. Joaquim went on to score 2 more goals and set up his teammates with pinpoint passes, placing them in front of the goal. But his teammates couldn't match his brilliance and squandered the chances. The fans didn't know how to react. Who was this young man playing with such mastery? It was as if Garrincha and Pelé had combined into one player. The commentators could hardly contain their excitement, calling Joaquim a phenomenon. When the final whistle blew, Brazil had won 3-1, thanks to the unknown hero who had appeared out of nowhere. But what seemed to be the beginning of a brilliant career took an unexpected turn. As soon as the match ended, Joaquim vanished. Neither the officials, journalists, nor fans could find him. He simply disappeared, as if he had never existed. The search for Joaquim captivated the nation. Radio stations, newspapers, and TV programs launched a nationwide hunt to find him. Clubs offered rewards, and his story became legendary. Who was Joaquim? Where did he come from? Why did no one know anything about him? Months later, an elderly woman appeared at a local radio station in Rio de Janeiro. "I am Joaquim's grandmother," she said, her voice trembling, "and he is no longer with us." The nation froze to hear her story. According to the grandmother, Joaquim had been an orphan since childhood and worked as a bricklayer to support the two of them. On that fateful day, he took the day off to watch the friendly match at Maracanã. On his way home, riding his old bicycle, Joaquim was hit by an out-of-control truck. The country was devastated. The young man who had amazed everyone with his talent was gone in such a tragic way. But the most chilling detail was yet to come. The grandmother revealed something that sent shivers down everyone's spine. Joaquim had a recurring dream. He always said that one day he would play for Brazil, but it would be his only match. With tears in her eyes, the elderly woman left the studio. Joaquim, the little unknown genius, left an eternal legacy in Brazilian football with just 90 minutes on the field. His story became a legend, retold in bars, plazas, and stadiums, a mystery that will never be forgotten.